Well, here we are. Welcome back once again to Tripping at Oz. Last episode, for those that are new, we camped on the Fitzroy River and had an awesome stay. So today we are just doing a last quick stop at Cable Beach. We then stock up on food and fuel before heading off on our trip to Purnululu, the Bungle Bungle National Park. Anyway, if you enjoy this episode, please subscribe and hit the like button, and thanks heaps for watching. Well, good morning guys, here we are, Cable Beach. I know it's a bit windy, I don't know whether you can hear me or not, but we're just going to have a quick wander around, have a look, go down the beach, get our feet in the water, and yeah, I'll just show you a bit of it. It's Cable Beach Club Resort. Left the prize behind to catch up. Walk to the water. And walk over the water, madam.
Yeah. Look at that. Beautiful.
Well, after walking down Cable Beach with my dream girl, after all these years we were heading back to the car when I heard a lady calling to car, and it turns out it was a very good teacher friend, Pam, who she worked with a few years ago. So after a quick chat, we finally hit the shops and fuel station and we were off. A few hours or more later, we came into Allendale Station Lake. However, it was very busy and the only spots available were in the bull dust holes at the back or along the fence where the cows were walking. After we left Ellendale Station Lake, we passed through Fitzroy Crossing and decided to keep going and try a free camp 24-hour stopover called Numbin Cliff Rest Area, which we actually really enjoyed. Now, like all the other rest areas, it had the usual drop toilets and fire pits and barbecues. It was pretty busy at the front, so we went right up the back and found a great spot. After setting up, Karen started to make dinner and we had a few cold drinks and chatted. It was then I heard some people talking about Wongan Hills and Ballajee. My ears pricked up, as I played football for Ballajee when I was 15 or 16, and I also knew a couple of guys from my school at the time who lived there. So I decided to walk over and join in on the conversation. After we talked for a while, Karen comes over with dinner that I'd forgotten about. Anyway, she hands it to me and starts to walk off, and again another lady pops up and says, "Karen!" It was also another teacher who does relief at her school at the present that she works with. Her name was Ellie, and she was the wife of one of the husbands I was chatting to. Anyway, Karen had a quick chat with her, and I finished up my conversation and ate my dinner. And we sat down, had a few beers, and had an early night again. We woke up the next morning early. It was fantastic.
Well, good morning. It's 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, something like that. Just thought we'd get up earlier. It's that sunrise. A few vehicles in here. This is only the lower section. Top section up there is chockers. Someone's even going to park on top of the hill. Yeah, this was our campsite last night. Just got some cleaning up to do, packing, and then we're on our way to Bungle Bungles. Should be a good drive. It's only a couple 230 k's or something. Anyway, we'll catch you later.
Well, we finally finished packing and chatting to Ellie and her husband and headed off towards Halls Creek. On the way, we passed the Tanami Road turnoff to Wolf Creek, where parts of the famous movie was filmed with John Jarratt. For those who have watched the movie, you know. It makes you think twice about camping, that's for sure. Anyway, as we passed, one of Karen's friends was sending us some funny memes, which made us laugh. As we arrived in Halls Creek, we decided to have a quick drive through the town. We then found a fuel station and filled up with fuel and headed off once again. This time our final destination will be the Bungle Bungle. Well, we finally arrived at Purnululu National Park, or the Bungle Bungle as most people know it. So we headed to the caravan park office as we decided to stay there for one night as it was getting too late to start looking for a free camp. Anyway, we set up camp and downed a few well-deserved drinks.
G'day guys, we just arrived at the Bungle Bungles. We're just set up camp. We're hearing a helicopter in the background doing tours. We're here just for tonight, and then we're going to go actually in and have a look around and do a few of our own little tours. And and this is the caravan park. It's only $31 a night, $35 a night, sorry, and which isn't too bad considering we've got showers and toilets and that. And it's in just over 2 weeks we've only stayed.
This will be our fifth night.
Fifth night that we've
on
paid
15
for.
days.
On 15 days, so that's good.
Lots of free camps.
Yeah, awesome. Anyway, I'll just give you a quick look around. There's just a bit of bushland over the back there, and rocks. People just arrived and set up. And it goes around here, all the way around. Those are the showers and toilets. There's 4 of them there, and then there's a caravan park right up over the back as well there. It's quite huge. Powered bays, I had no powered bays left obviously because it's so busy. But yeah, how's those drinks going?
Yeah, just getting organised.
Yeah, you want to tell them about that ice block? It looks pretty special.
It's just frozen stainless steel. I don't like to add ice because it waters down the wine, and I keep this in the freezer or the fridge to add a bit of extra chill in the heat.
Yep.
Better than drinking out of plastic, and I don't like to bring glass. So I found this is brilliant, and I measured it, and it's equal to a goblet of wine, which is what I would normally drink at home. So perfect.
And one of those, and she's drunk. No, not really.
I don't drink a lot. I drink regularly, but not a lot.
Anyway,
Right, top up.
here's to the Bungle Bungles,
Thanks. We're here.
and so glad to be here.
Yeah.
Cheers. Thanks, guys.
And I decided to put up the drone for a quick look. I didn't get much footage as I was quickly notified there was no drones allowed. Oops, sorry. Anyway, this is what I did get. Anyway, that's a wrap for episode 7. And I would just like to say thanks once again for watching, and if you enjoyed, don't forget to hit the like button. And please stay tuned for episode 8 as we actually do a great tour of the Bungle Bungle National Park with water crossings and some fantastic gorges, and then off we head towards Kununurra. Thanks again and stay safe.